Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Eye Opener Society's Wednesday night meditation. Now, if you're listening to this on in audio form, that's great. But we can also be seen on video at bitshoot.com. Just search Eye Opener Society, or you can find us on YouTube as well. And you will see that I am outdoors during the day. I think it's 30 degrees right now. But I am doing this because I just had a sign, basically saying, do your podcast outdoors. And I tend to listen to myself a lot more. So let's focus on that. When it comes to meditation, what it does for us, it triggers certain things within our own bodies, our own souls, where we're able to listen to ourselves. We're able to interpret signs. We're able to hear things that are telling us to do or not do certain things. And this is important when it comes to meditation because we want to focus on that. We want to continue to concentrate on how to take care of ourselves. And we cannot take care of ourselves if we are just sitting and not listening to ourselves. The entire universe, nature, everything, we are so connected with it. People that we never met, we're connected to them. It's all quantum entanglement. We have this ability to feel others. It's just how tuned in are we to that? That's the question. And that's what meditation can help with. The better we are in tune to ourselves, the better we are in tune to other people. We also can learn to understand these sudden bursts of symbols. And by symbols, I mean like signs. We could be walking through the street, just like today, just before the show. As I drove out of my parking lot, there was a vehicle parked just kind of on the side of the road by itself. New, clean, wasn't abandoned or anything, but it had a whole saying on the back window about compassion and how we need to be more compassionate towards one another. And that I took as a sign because I was going through this myself over the past few days, and I wanted to meditate on it to find out exactly what all of this means. And we start to, it's like soup. It's a bunch of ingredients that come to us in whether they be signs, symbols, words, poetry, a song that keeps popping up, a shape of a cloud, anything. It's just soup. It's all the ingredients that falls into this pot, and we need to mix it all up, and we need to determine the type of soup that's going to be the outcome. And that's what meditation to me is. And by sitting quietly, by thinking about these things, again, we're asking ourselves questions internally, and we sit and we focus on those questions, and we allow the answers to appear before us. They may not make sense right away. They may sometimes be completely off topic. However, what they say depends on how we interpret them and then how we apply them to our practices. Now, if you're just starting meditation and you've never done it before and you're asking, how am I going to do this? How do I apply this? This is what I'm talking about. It is going to be up to you to make those determinations. The goal is to meditate. That's it. Take that 5 to 10 minutes a day if that's all you have. And if hopefully eventually it gets up to more, like an hour or more a day. Because the longer you start to meditate, the longer you sit by yourself and just listen to the questions that are being asked in your head, you're going to find answers. Even though they may not be so subtle, you might have to interpret them. These are the things we learn through meditation. And I really encourage you, everyone, to go out and learn about meditation, not just from me, because again, I do not practice any one type of meditation. I've learned about a few and I never really studied it. I'm not certified. I don't believe there should be certifications in anything spiritual. That's like asking Jesus, was he certified as a healer? That's just my thought. But I practice meditation, the very basics of it, what I get out of it and how I apply it. That's my own thing. And I like to share it with people because it might help you. But I encourage you to explore further, go deeper, find the type of meditation that works for you. The more you are connected to a certain style of doing things, the better it will be, the better things will become. But nothing will become if you're not doing it. So you need to sit, practice, meditate every single day, get stronger, get better. And then these little tips and tricks you'll see along the way start to come in handy, and they start to give you a bigger idea of what is going on. My name is Gary Dean. I thank you again for tuning into these Wednesday night meditations. I hope to bring you some more guided meditations, but I'm kind of enjoying giving these little tips and tricks because I feel it really helps people get into the mindset as far as where they should be with meditation and really what it is. And then we could do some more guided meditations as well. So again, I thank you again for tuning in. I'll look forward to seeing you on my regular podcast every Monday morning, as well as every Wednesday for the guided meditations. Thank you.